Welcome to the clock tower, my dear automation. I'll be prepared for your eternal stay. Now let's tune into our latest transmission. Welcome, my automations, to the demo for Aethermancer. This is a creature capture roguelike. Or roguelite. It's one of those. But let's get right into it. Empty. For too long you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end, if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. First the fractured ruins, then all Terra stay. Then you. Mithras, Syrinx. I know I just mispronounced that awfully. Choose your soul-bounded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Oh. Okay, there's only two in the demo. Sheriff in Houghton. We'll start with Sheriff. We are inside the void now. The entirety of the factory ruins has been devoured by it. Wild monsters roam this area, my old friend. I will once again require support in battle. This tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actually living in the void, and they call me mad. Let's see, nothing else. Okay. A wild monster is blocking our path. We'll have to fight it. Monsters can use different actions. In combat, most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, earth, water, wind. If you currently do not have much Aether, your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Alright. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element that they are weak to. Attacks those enemies with enough hits of that element and they'll be staggered. A staggered enemy skips its next action and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough Aether now to stagger your enemy. Alright. It's staggered. The enemy monster is now staggered, which means you can use the capture action on this turn. The capture action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. Use the capture action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's actions. Whelpentide Tinger, water and wind, okay. And then we can just grapple again. And there we go. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monsters, which persist when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Alrighty. You gain Ocarina, common equipment. Heals the ally with the lowest health for 3 turn. Oh, for 3 at the start of combat, shield self for 5. Ah, there's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do so safely in numbers. Monster Rebirth allows you to add a new monster to your party. You only require Monster Soul to do so. Each Monster Shrine may only be used once. You start each run with 3 Monster Souls. Each Monster Shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of Monster Souls you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by capturing the mementos. You currently only have the memento of the monster you fought earlier, so this is the only option available to you here. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, another one down. This time, let's initiate combat by performing as Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aether Mancer to ambush the enemy, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's see. Stagger. Your party is almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. To add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Stagger one of these enemy creatures and use the capture action on it to gain its memento. Good luck. Alrighty. Wind kick that one. It's staggered. Capture. Orthrus. Memento unlocked. Huge. And we'll attack this one. Capture. Cockatrice unlocked as well. Huge. Love to see it. Ignite. And we'll just do a base attack on the top guy. Alrighty. Alright, then we'll just kill here. Nice and easy. New trade available. Awesome. Oh, so we can choose one. Every 3rd hit of an action is a critical hit for multiple target actions. It is every 2nd hit against each monster instead. We'll get sleight of hand. We gain orb, rare. Aether +1, but health reduced by 3. At the start of combat, applies 1 temporary power to self, increases damage of burn against enemies. There we go. Okay, so once we switch out equipment, we destroy the item. Okay, that's good to know. You're up at a height now. You can use the void dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can use a phantom of Syrinx to indicate that you can void dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Press B to dash when you see the phantom. Okay, there we go. Lily, a body made of Aether in a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I will try my best. Who is us? Sorry, rude of me not to introduce myself. I am Lily, resident witch of Pilgrim's Rest. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. Perhaps I will. My name is Syrinx. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around can't be a bad person. How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I'll offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. That could be useful indeed. Exactly. Also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here, I found this blank memento. You can use it to craft a memento of a monster, right? Interesting. Oh, so instead of capturing it, I can just use it to make the memento there. Interesting. Grab that. Okay. Anything interesting here? No. Anything interesting over here? Nope. Okay. There, jump down. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you. When you get close to them, you can press A to use the Void Parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage when you perform a Void Blitz. Ignite. This should kill. Alrighty. Well, I guess it'll kill after the burn takes effect. Alrighty. And this will kill. And we'll just hit with this. Alrighty, we'll take Cruelty. Grab this. Monster Soul, huge. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with different fate in store for me. This is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Aether Spring, Night, Envoy. We'll go in the Envoy. Also, if you like the content, make sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get back to the video. See what's here. Sure, it's a nice place. We'll wait to interact with that, I guess. This zone still contains an unused monster shrine you can use to reverse another monster for your party. Okay, so I have to use it first. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature trait, elements, and types. This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Show details. We'll take the dog. There we go. Okay, we can void jump up there. Anything interesting this way? Okay, there's only one path down. Okay. You're back up at a height now. If you perform a void blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 pose instead of 2. Ooh. That's good to know. Anything interesting over here? No. Alrighty, let's see what this person's doing. Alia, do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here inside the void. I am called Alioth. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? I'm here on my own. The issue seemed too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operated on their own, so you weren't sent by... These names are killing me. Aqualius? How curious. No matter, surely we can still help each other out. I take it you're proficient with artifacts, aren't you? I am indeed. They've had quite an impact on my travels. In that case, I believe I can help you out with my magic. Let me see what I have for you. Okay, a strangely shaped ore chunk hovers in the air above Elioth's hand. This is Aether ore, a metal infused with Aether, commonly believed to be extremely rare, much more common within the void. However, I could split the ore in two, forming 2 artifacts. One for you, one for me. You can have first pick if you'd like. Behold the product of the Aether ore that was torn asunder, never to be remade anew. Okay. We'll take the whip, as expected. Syrinx. I will just rest here for a while before I continue my treacherous expedition. Alrighty. Interact with this. Zenri, wow, my mind must be playing tricks on me now. A real Aethermancer in the flesh. Or in the Aether? Indeed, my name is Syriax. Who are you? I am Zenri. I live in Pilgrim's Rest, but I'm a bit of an adventurer, huh? I was just wondering though, for somebody in the void, is it normal to feel kind of weird? If you've been staying here for too long, yes, I advise you to seek respite in Pilgrim's Rest immediately. Alright, it's just that I haven't really been outside of Pilgrim's Rest that often. Don't worry, the path behind me should be fairly safe. By rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. Your monsters receive 2 corruption cleanse. Nice. Don't worry, I'll make it back to Pilgrim's Rest, okay. Your monsters don't have to fight alone. The Aethermancer can use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site, so you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Alrighty. Grapple. Attack the top one. Kill the top one. Alrighty, time to get a little bit of action in. Wind kick. Ignite. This should kill. And then we should be able to do Fire Fang. And we should just be able to body this one now. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in its turn. In this turn as part of its reset action. Apart from resetting its poise, reset actions generate 1 random Aether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Alrighty. Do wind kick. And this basically attack should kill. There we go. Gained 25 Aether crystals, gained 5 gold, okay. I kinda wish you could just use the dash to just move around too, but I kinda understand why. Oh wait, we can. I'm just stupid, okay, sit. Alrighty. And let's just body this group. Start off by doing this. Attack this one in the back. Basic attack. Fire Fang to kill. Basic attack this one to kill. Aqua Pounce. And then we just kill this one this turn. Grapple. Fire Fang. Nice and easy. Love to see it. Love to see it. Chain Lightning on crit additionally deals 1x6 damage to the enemy with lowest HP. We'll take that one. Level up. We'll get leadership. Grab this talisman. Whenever buff is applied to this, tends to apply another stack of the same buff. We'll put on this one. Okay, nothing interesting up there. A colossal sword that must have been carried by a colossal human or monster kin, if not something even bigger. Okay. Yeah, found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots left in the zone. You may use the map to teleport to any point of interest you discovered in the zone. You can open the map by pressing the pause menu or by pressing... I don't even know what that symbol means, but I know what it is. Use the map to teleport to any point of interest you discovered in this zone. What's this? Oh, it's just this guy? Okay. Okay, well I missed a section over there I can go check out, apparently. Okay. The sword thing again. This collection of statues is likely related to a local monster kin tradition. I haven't seen anything like this anywhere else during my travels on Terestia. Void parry? Attack this bottom one. Fire Fang. And we'll just attack this first one. Okay, just some basic attacks, nothing crazy. Love to see that. Kill this one with that. We'll wind kick this one to kill it. Grapple. And we'll kill it next turn. Do this and sidekick should kill it. Or it didn't activate. Well, never mind then. Just do some basic attacks and end it. There we go. Nice and simple one there. We'll get that. That's huge. We got Monster Soul. Interact with this. A soul altar, crude altar crafted by the monster king many centuries ago as a place of worship for the monster deities. The sacrifice is required for those who wish to use the soul's altar power. Should you accept, one of your spare monster souls will be released to the void. You may then choose a temporary boon that will aid your monsters in the next 2 battles. You will be offered a selection of boons based on the types of your monsters. The soul altar may be used multiple times, but only one of its boons may be active at once. Critical boon. Alright. And I'm assuming that's everything now. Yep. Aether Springs, Gold, Cook. We'll go to the spring. So if we want the cockatrice, we have to place one of our other things. Yeah, I'm good. Gold boon, Earth. At the end of each combat gains 2 extra gold. At the end of each turn, cleanse 1 corruption from each of your monsters. We'll get the gold boon. Ooh, what's this, like, baby dragon thing? Attack this one with the bottom. Stagger it. Double trick. Another stagger. Capture the top one. Sick. We'll attack the bottom one. Whenever your monster takes a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by shield, they take on corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each fall in combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Alrighty. Fire Fang. Temporal Borealis. Attack this one. Sidekick kills. Then that kills as well with Sidekick. And Fire Fang. And kill. Antidote flask, okay. Attack this one. Chain lightning. Use the whip finally. Basic attack. And then do this. And then Fire Fang. And then that kills. Chain Lightning. Do Fire Fang like this. And do Aqua Pounce. And then we just kill it here. Fire Fang. Bubble Trick. And there we go. Didn't even need to use the Psychic thing there. We'll get Comet Rush. Lance. Okay, this takes us to more paths. Ooh, a merchant. That's actually useful for us. With all this money we have now. Another huge sword here. Grab that. That top one up there is just literally a blob. You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole body if left unchecked. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna kill this thing immediately. Capture as well. Do this. And we're just gonna kill it here with Wind Kick. Our first monster to die, wow. Genuinely crazy to see, to be honest, but it's fine. Chain Lightning. Attack this one. Attack this one. And then another basic attack. Oh my gosh, they got absolutely destroyed. Okay. Retro. Antidote Flask, heal him. Grapple. That's fine. Chain Lightning. And there we go, nice and easy. Love to see it. Grab Crit Chance. You just lost a monster in your last fight. This happens to all Aether monsters eventually. You may use the map to teleport back to the monster shrine at the start of the zone to rebirth a new monster there. Alrighty. Well, I guess that shows that we didn't miss anything, which is good. Let's go back to the one here. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Right here. Interact. We're gonna take Wormling. Ooh, instant level ups. Aether Cycle. Power Brand. There we go. Oh, I can just teleport to the pathway up here. We'll go to Merchant. There are only a few ways of cleansing corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount of it at a time. Successfully dealing with corruption, barbarity, and playing around it as one of your main challenges. Alrighty. We'll get the Ooze. Retaliate. Occurs when this monster is attacked or receives non-attack damage. Okay. Grab that and we'll get Snow Embrace just for the shielding. Now we have the Ooze as well, which is huge. Talk to this guy. Merchant, interested in another Aethermancer. Who are you then, child of soul? You are familiar with my kind. That's unusual. My name is Sirix. Many things are known to us. Apologies, but who is us, and what are you doing here anyway? Why, this is our home, the Fractured Ruins. Is there a better place to be on Dressi? And by us, I mean us, a humble trader living a simple and modest life, and his associate. Say hello, Sally. Sirix, are you aware you're inside of the Void? Yes, the Void, a natural part of our world, I'm afraid. Life and death, Aether and Void. With the chit-chat out of the way, perhaps you are interested in my wares. Care to buy anything? Alrighty. Crit damage +2, corruption cleanse +2. Get that. Get shield, put them on Wormling. Alrighty. Alright. This is a champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. They're tougher, have more action, have more skills, and use 2 actions each turn. You have to defeat them to advance to the next biome. Alrighty. Okay. So let's get into it. $206? Oh my. While most enemies have a simple poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have a special poise weakness. This champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements, instead it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered regardless of the element. Also, since it's a champion monster, it only loses one of its actions when staggered. Okay. Let's shield everyone to start off. Ignite. Alrighty, and let's do a basic attack. Okay, blocked most of the damage there. Okay, like to see it. Snowy Embrace again. Chain Lightning. Oh, I need a blanket memento to do it? I don't have one. Oh. Retro. Should have saved one until now, but it's fine. We'll get Power Brand. And it'll make it extra strong for next turn. Alrighty. Chain Lightning. 3 hits of 24 is huge. Wow. Fire Dash. Snowy Embrace again. Try to limit that damage we take. Okay, took a little bit of damage there, but not bad. Snowy Embrace. Chain Lightning. Use Shielding Dust. Breeze. And we'll just kill it next turn. Chain Lightning. Embrace. Fire Dash. Stagger huge. And we just kill next turn. Oh, died from poison and burn probably. Awesome. Added 2 levels there, nice. More gold, love to see it. We're actually gonna come back to the merchant real quick. Grab the boots. Oh, there's only one option. Ooh. You have entered the rest site. This is a safe place in between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal, especially prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Oh, please call me Sirix. What is it? Why did you come here? When the void opened, I felt it was urgent enough to investigate. Interesting, so you just happened to be in the area? I sense opening the void from quiet distance. Actually, no offense, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm being interrogated. Oh, we're just a concerned party asking questions is all. Care to buy anything? That's fine. I don't think I have any other. Yeah, it's just the bird. Forbidden Fortress. Ooh. Myron? Well, what do we have here? Another one of those ghastly void creatures. I'm an Aethermancer, actually. My name is Syrex. I mean you no harm. An Aethermancer, your kind doesn't come around to Pilgrim's Rest often, do they? Or at least they don't show up at my restaurant anyhow. That would make sense. Their kind doesn't eat or drink. How ghastly. Well, I suppose we won't have much talk about that. Goodbye, sir. Unless those monsters of yours happen to have a better appetite than you do. Certainly, what do you have in mind, chef? Oh, you can call me Myron. My dish will bring the best out of your monsters, I just know it. If you can stomach it, that is. I'll never hold back my spices, you see. I see. You make my monster stronger by at a price. Seems risky. Risk is the most important spice of life. Myron presents a glowing object to you wrapped in thin bread. Look what I made. What do you mean it's a bread roll? This is one of my void and rich recipes. Here, your monster will take on a bit of corruption, but also get stronger. What's that? What? And that's that. Staff. We'll scrap it. Alrighty, just keep on moving. Very nice. Ignite. We're just doing a basic attack. And we're just gonna snowy embrace everyone. Chain lightning, this kills. Snowy embrace. Attack this bottom one. Power brand. Chain lightning. Snowy embrace again. Third one, Aether. Snow Embrace. Brand. Oh my, we're just getting just demolished here. Oh my gosh. Chain lightning. Fire dash. And we'll just basic this bottom one. More damage there, but we'll be fine. Chain lightning. Toxic slash. And we're just going to be able to hit it right here and kill it. Interested to find out what Aether crystals do eventually. Nothing up here. Ignite. Breeze. Snowy embrace. Alrighty. Ignite. Love to see the kill there. Snowy embrace. And we'll steal some damage right here. Very nice. That was a huge chunk of damage to our guy there, but it should still be fine. Snowy embrace. Chain lightning. Stagger, love to see it. Power brand. Chain lightning. And we should be able to stack this guy and kill it. There we go. Love to see it. A nice and easy one right there. Level up some of our guys. We'll get retaliate on our guy. Random NPC, Aether Spring, Merchant. We'll just go to random NPC. And alright, this is where we're going to end this first part of the demo. Next time, I'm probably going to finish up this run, hopefully. But for now, that's all. Bye.